Come here, baby. Yeah. You loving it? Hey there, Teddy Rubskin here. And today we're talking about Forgotten Fighters. Yeah. From the 16-bit era, you know. My favorite era of video gaming, you know. Now, but let's start with some history, right? Now, you guys probably know that Street Fighter II and Mortal Kombat kick-started a fighting game craze in the 90s that was just unprecedented. But there were fighting games before Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter II. Namely, Street Fighter 1, right? But I don't think I've ever played that game. You know, I've seen it, but I never really played it. Certainly not to the extent of Street Fighter 2. Fuck, I played the shit out of that game back in the day. Hell yeah. But let's go back even before that, right? Back to the fucking beginning of street fighting games. With Urban Champion, which came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the 80s. This game is really fucking simple. But it has some guys fighting on the street, right? And it is what it is. Two almost exactly the same guys fighting. Now there's no energy bar. You basically just knock each other back and forth, eventually knocking one of the guys off the screen entirely, right? Yeah. And then you walk down a block and do it again, you know? Rinse and repeat. Like a lot of Nintendo games, this game's high on personality, but it doesn't have a lot of gameplay depth exactly, you know? Just keep knocking that guy back and then eventually knock him into a fucking manhole. Yay, and then it's party time! Yay. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! How awesome. And do it again. Really not that complicated. There's really not much complex about Urban Champion. Except that it is an early street fighting game, right? And then when we were playing this on the Nintendo, over on the Atari 7800, they had a game called Karateka. Alright, well, whatever the fuck you call this game. This game actually was a full-fledged fighting game, which was pretty complex, you know. You had kicks and punches, you know, high punches, low punches. It was pretty complicated, you know. And the animation was pretty damn good too. It looked pretty fucking real. Plus it was fucking hard, man. You know, you had to fight multiple opponents, and they all had different fighting styles, and you might end up getting kicked in the balls. And then the fucking fight's over real fucking quick, you know. Yeah, it's a tough fucking game. But what was the on the Atari 7800? And didn't have that. But in Japan on the Famicom, there was a game called Kung Fu. Whatever Kung Fu. I can't even pronounce that first part. Right. And this game actually is like Street Fighter. Really, it is the early archetype for like Street Fighter. You know, different guys on each level. First guy is this guy with a stick. You know, up is jump too. You know, you push up to jump. You got punch and kick attacks and stuff. Yeah. Beat that guy, and then the next guy is a big fat guy that shoots fireballs at you. You know, he's kind of tough, but you know, you use your fucking kick and jump attacks and got him. Yeah. Sweet stuff. Beat him. And then the next guy has like this big chain thing that he's like whipping at you. Like, that's not fair. He's got a fucking weapon. You know? But, yeah. beat that guy. And in the next level is this chick who's like throwing fucking throwing stars at you. She's fucking hard. Yeah. And then the final guy is this big fat bald guy in white pajamas who like flies at you, like Raiden from Mortal Kombat, right? He's pretty cool.
More right through me, damn. Oh, come on. Just one hit, come on. There you go. Hitting him. Hitting him. Whoa. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna beat you. Yeah! Beat you! Yes! Oh, I'm doing this.
Beat him, and you win the game. Your little guy, like, kicks the gong at the top of the screen.
Oh, I hit the gong.
And he wins.
Nice.
Then what do? Do it again. That's right. Start with the first guy, except he's way harder this time. The moves that you were using before just aren't working this time.
Come on, let me hit you. What the hell's going on here? Fuck you.
Yeah, Kung Fu. Whatever the fuck, Kung Fu. Yeah. That's a good game. You know what else is a good game? Kung Fu. You know, on the Nintendo. Right. One of my all-time fucking favorite NES games. It's a great fucking game. Well, it's not exactly a fighter like the other ones we were talking about. It's a beat 'em up. Where you just beat up a whole bunch of guys that are coming at you, you know? You fucking kick them, punch them, you know? It's fucking badass. It's one of the very first fucking beat 'em up games, you know? But it does have the elements of a one-on-one fighter. Because at the end of each level, there's a fucking boss that you gotta beat one-on-one. Fucking first level is this guy with a stick, right? Gotta fucking beat him. And then, level 2, it's a guy throwing boomerangs at you. Right?
Oh, fuck.
And then level 3, it's this big bald black guy. He's fucking hard.
Oh,
but you can do it. You can beat him. Yeah.
Punch you in the balls. Yeah.
Then level 4, he's a crazy wizard who fucking uses magic on you.
Oh,
You could fucking beat him too. He fucking dies like any normal man.
killing you. Yeah.
And it's on to level 5. And the final boss in the game is a guy who fights very much like you. He's Mr. X. And he's fucking tough. He's really fucking tough, actually. Shit. In fact, the levels keep getting harder, you know what I mean? You know, after a while, you fucking guys are coming from all directions. There's even little midgets trying to kill you. Little fucking midgets.
Damn it. Oh, little fucking midget killed me. You motherfucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but like I say, that's a beat 'em up game. You know, kind of like beat 'em up games. You know, later there was like Double Dragon, and Final Fight. Final Fight was actually originally supposed to be a sequel to Street Fighter, because you know Capcom figured the next step in the evolution wasn't just to fight two guys, but fight a whole bunch of guys. You know what I mean? But it became Final Fight, and Street Fighter 2 became Street Fighter 2, way we know it today. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, fighting games, as far as, you know, like Streets of Rage 2, you know, where you beat up lots of fucking guys. It's really awesome fucking fighting style. I like that fucking arcade fighting style. And it was very popular in the fucking early 90s, you know. The X-Men had their own fucking beat-em-up game.
X-Men.
The Simpsons had their own beat-em-up game. And of course the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a fucking beat-em-up game. That game was awesome, you know. But later in the 90s, the one-on-one tournament-style fighting game became much more fucking popular, you know. Yeah. But I still like classic, like, Streets of Rage fucking fighting game, you know. And recently, me and a friend fucking played through Streets of Rage 2, you know, just to get some fucking footage for this video. But, we ended up fucking beating it, you know, because it was fucking badass. We just kept on playing it, and eventually, next thing we know, we were at the final boss, who actually, his name's Mr. X, just like the final boss in fucking Kung Fu, right? But he pulls out a fucking machine gun. That's not fair, pulling out a fucking machine gun. What the fuck? That's not fucking fair. Anyway, beat it anyway. Fucking Mr. X went down. Yeah. Yeah, save the fucking day. Oh. But, next time, we're gonna talk about, classic, old school, forgotten video game fighters and stuff. I mean, what's your fucking favorite classic video game fighter, huh? Tell me. Leave a comment down there at the bottom. And, yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, till fucking next time. Keep it real. Oh, yeah, baby. We fucking did it. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. We're getting it on.